Welcome to this series where we are playing as a fugitive, which means we're playing on Permadeath with maximum settings, and we have limited access to NPC players. And I'm currently sat in my planetary scout, simply because, well, things have been getting a little bit rough in this system, and what I've done is I've left the original planet where we were over here, which was the dissonance planet, because, well, two reasons. One, the constant attacks combined with the extreme weather made life very difficult, and more importantly, this is a alarming conflict level, and the attacks were becoming more and more, I could say, frequent. And if you watch the previous video, you'll be aware that my sentinel ship took damage, and I can't use it now because until I can get some glass, it won't even take off. So I've now got one ship out of action, and I do need to repair that. And like I say, a big thank you to Snafu, who pointed out all I've got to do is kill some sentinels on a dissonance planet to get the glass to actually repair that. But I don't want to do it on the planet that we're on because it's just getting too expensive. Because after I finished the video, I was trying to do a bit more exploring to find some ability to repair, and then this ship came under attack, and this one also took damage. Luckily, this one didn't need glass or anything to repair itself, so I've been able to repair this one back to its normal performance. In fact, I think it took damage on one of the shields, so I was able to call in my other ship and get a repair. Also, I've also picked up this fossilized feline skull. Now, I got this by when I was flying between the two planetary systems. I met an anomaly which gave it to me, even though I didn't ask for it. So I've got that which I can trade. You can see I've also done a bit of sorting out. So what we're going to do in this part is move on using thing. I've also got this, I can't remember what this actually is. I think this is an autophage thingy, but I don't think I've got anything to repair it. So anyway, so that's the current situation. I've also got where is it? This, which will give me another exosuit upgrade, but I'm going to keep it until we get to the new system. But one thing I will do is just have a little bit of a scan around for creatures on this planet. It could be, I don't think we can't get all of them. We got 5 out of 7. Oh, there's 6. Maybe we can get the 7th one. You can also see that this planet is actually a toxic one as well, exactly the same as the other one. Let me just see, can we get what would be the 7th? Rare underground. Yeah, well, I don't think we've got any caves or anything around here to go. I don't think that is a cave. We can take a quick look. No, it's just a... Oh no. Well, it's a bit of an odd cave. Let's just have a... Have a quick look down inside. Generally, a cave like this wouldn't have anything in it. Anyway, I don't want to get too bogged down with that. Sometimes you'll get a creature on the outside, but we're not seeing it. Right. What we're going to do is summon in my... What we cannot land here. Yeah. Come across it. And Snafu did make a suggestion about getting some upgrades for my ships, especially, and also multi-tools. And I do feel, whoops, I do feel that I do need to sort some of these ships out. And the type of fleet I'm working towards is keeping this ship, because this ship is pretty well tricked out. The only thing I would really like to do is actually upgrade some of my ships, to be honest. Actually, before we leave, I just want to make sure the scout is fully set up, and if there's any good loot on here that I think we're put this in the exosuit. because if we get a trader, I would like to sell this stuff off. So just fill up the exosuit, because there's always a chance, and you never know. And we've got some stuff in here as well. Got some more slots. What I'm doing is I'm just the Herox granite, lemon. Technically, these could be refined down for something else, but we can put that in there. I think I will just sell this stuff off. I mean, I've got 44 million. I just don't have anything to spend it on. Ah, I've got a repair kit. Hi! I knew I had a repair kit somewhere. Right. Sorry about this. If I can bring in Grave Searcher. Put you there. And we can get into the Grave Searcher. Well, if I can do this, it will make life a lot easier. Yep. That fixes this ship back again. Right, we just need to salvage glass. Why won't that? Then status. Oh, it's this one. Apply repair kit. That's it. We've now got this ship completed, repaired, and ready to go. I knew I had some repair kits, but obviously when I was looking, I didn't look at this ship, the obvious one. In fact, that's the Tush's Wings warp. Is that the one? Yeah, you're the one that's all tricked up. I'm mixing my ships up. I think I need to try and sort some of them out. Right. Anyway, we're gonna take off and move on. And I definitely want to get out of this system. Now I've actually fixed that ship, and what we're going to do is continue our journey towards the center of the galaxy. I am going to a lot of kind of empty systems here, declining. Power generation, fledgling. We still don't have the indium drive as well, which is a little bit of a pain in the neck. Right on the range of, got a wealthy system there, we've got a prosperous system there. I think what we'll do is we'll go for you a couple of thousand light years on the chart, or close to a couple of thousand light years. So that one's, oh, we'll go away. I mean, this ship can fight when necessary, but I don't really want to fight unless I have to. Especially 10 hostile pirates. Got absolutely no idea where I'm going, but let's have a quick look at the system. It's only got 3 planets on it, unknown. Well, we'll leave this system for someone else to claim sometime in the future. And we're gonna just push forward again. The reason I'm looking for Vy'keen is, as I've previously mentioned, I'm adjusting the rules of this series. Well, I'm sticking to the original statement of what I meant when I started this series, that if I can max out my standing with one of the factions, I can start talking to them, because I think that would make things a little bit more interesting. I think we'll go for this guy. And we'll see if we can do something on this planet. So here we are. We're in a system. Oops. all the asteroids disappeared very, very briefly. see what we've got here. Lawless. Well, I suppose in some ways, if I explore a lawless system, we got more chances of running into pirates, which could then give us an advantage, especially as I've got my sentinel ship back. So I think what we'll do is we'll head for the Frostbound planet to begin with, and we'll put down there, do a little bit of exploration, see what we can find. We're still looking for graves, of course, but I want to keep all my options open. And once we're down on the planet, what we'll do is we'll just take a look at my standings. I think the Vy'keen are the ones with the highest standings capability. Go on, game. I just want to come straight down on a grave. Just do it for me, please. Wow, we got a whole group of resources here, I think. No, these are just rocks. Right. And we're heading north as usual. We're just going to fly forward a little bit and get to an kind of... well, what we'll do is we'll look for some... Actually, oh, I haven't got the... Have I got the... What we will do is fire that off and see if we can... Drop pod detected. Where are you? Right, it says 3 hours. That means we've got to get up into space. Yeah, we'll do the drop pod simply because that will free up some space on my ship. Absolutely nothing on radar. And we're... And here we are. Right, first things first. I want to jump a lot of the junk back into the ship because we're going to swap ships, and this is really for trading with the guy. Put that back in there as well. Okay, thank you. Right. The ship is full. Probably don't need 3 Gek relics, and then we can put the Vy'keen relic in there. I'll keep this stuff because that could be useful. Actually, I think what I am going to do, because the ship that I get into most combat with is the what we call it, the Explorer. So maybe I need to put in the... Right, so what we're gonna do is bring my ship back in. Where are you? I want the scout. We want the grave searcher. Yeah. Say this is the one that's most vulnerable, and you can see we've already got loads of dawn crystals in here, so we can put that in there. We'll also put that in there as well, and get rid of the... So we're good to go now. And what I need is that. Oops, not that. And that. So that we can do the what we call it, radar exosuit. Get this out the way. I've got 2 spare slots there, and rounding this one off would make a difference. So we'll just do that. And scan the creatures. got some. I think I'm okay for condensed carbon. In fact, I've got too much really of the stuff that's around. And of course, while we're here, there's always a possibility. The ever the optimist. I've got dioxide there. I think I've got plenty of dioxide at the moment. Got a cargo drop over there, and we got so how many creatures have we got on this planet? 3. Rare underground. I think there's a cave nearby. We'll go and check the cave just in case. I think we're okay for cobalt at the moment for general purpose stuff. We will take the drop pod. Oops, stop creeping up behind me. Take that. I got sodium. We don't need the damaged stuff. Right. Oh, what are you? Are you the rare underground creature? No, this is always active. Ground always active, uncommon, flying. Looks like we're right down on the South Pole as well. Right, we're gonna get closer to the caves and just see. We need. I've got plenty of dioxide at the moment, so we're okay. Cave that's not a cave. Oh well. We'll get up here. Of course we can. Well, there's another one there. That's right. We've done all the ground creatures, so all we need is the cavey creature. Oh well. Got the cargo drop pod over there. Nothing else around. We'll go and check over here, just in case before we set off on the process of doing whatever we're going to do. We will scan this for the. I mean, virtually everything we scan now is worth money, simply because this multi-tool. The reason why I'm quite reluctant to give up this multi-tool, but as Snafu suggested, if I can get a Sentinel multi-tool, we might be able to swap some of this around and make it even better. Well, what we got there? Nope, already got. Scan that. 53,000. Mary bulb. Look round. Nope. I don't think we can scan the hazardous flora. Okay. Some unidentified. Even these little rocks now are worth 53. I think 53,745 is the ultimate cheap one, and then we get more kind of expensive stuff going up higher. Like we might get a bit more for this. Yeah, 81,000 for that, and we go over there. Got a buried technology module. Actually, how well am I doing for? We could. I think maybe it's time to focus a little bit more on the nanites. What are we going to get for you? 81,000. Obviously, we're planets are in that. Up the. Keep using the dioxide. I think we've got another damaged machinery here, over here. taking a little bit of risk, kind of getting away from my ship, but I'm still kind of half hoping that we're going to draw in some hostiles. That's what I'm gambling on to a certain degree. We got you. Yep. Right, we're just gonna get in. Dig you out. Grab the machinery. Like that. We can scan the sodium plant as well. I think that's about it. So we can be on our way and see what else we're going to find. Now, I'm going to do a kind of search for grave, but we're not going to do a strict grid search. This is going to be a kind of, oh, this looks interesting type search, rather than a strict grid search. Right, before we leave, we're now going to take a look at our catalogue and guides. Now, if I show you the Vy'keen, it's saying that we've got a standing of 97. It says next rank Templar, which is level 3. I must admit, I'm not sure how many more rankings we can get above that. The GEC is only 40, and where our next one is most favoured in 20. And then the Korvax, I think, is the lowest one, where we've only got a standing of 18. The reason for this is that we've got basically we spent more time on Vy'keen systems. The guilds, nothing at the moment, because you can't really get anything from the guilds but except for by doing missions. Exploration milestone, the not alone. You can see alien encounters. We've done 14 I think, and these are as far as I can know, these are the numbers of traders that I've met. We still need to explore a few more systems. This one's done highest medical medal achieved, and then of course we got words. The words one is been a thing. So these ones have been actually achieved, but we've got alien encounters. The only level we've got left here is extreme survival, and I think we put on a level on that planet that we were on in the previous part. So we've only got 2 kind of levels to get there, and of course you're not alone. Meet 14 aliens is the one that's gonna, well, will take forever. The catalogs as well. I think the wonders is what we've accumulated so far. We've got a fossilized female skull. I'm not exactly sure what qualifies as a wonder, to be honest, because I haven't put these in. They just kind of got added in here. There must be things of a certain value because they're all over like very expensive items. So maybe the game just adds them as and when you get something of a very high value. Our minerals are kind of coming forward. I think it's planetary records. We've kind of, these build up over time by themselves as well. And we got these creatures as well. We've got convergence potential. I've got absolutely no idea what that is. And flora, longest living, strangest treasures, we've already looked at. Collected glitches, I think these are on the rare planets, because you can see you've got items here which you can get from there. And personal records, I'm not actually sure. Go to the discovery page to choose a wonder. Okay, so we could browse your discoveries and create a new personal wonder category of your plants. Okay. Maybe one day we'll take a look at that. Anyway, we're off now, and we're going to do a little bit of a search. We're going to do the usual thing. We're going to go north. I suppose what we could do is add the extra criteria that if we discover all the creatures on a planet, we will then move on. Maybe that's just something we can operate on now. I know I was doing it earlier in the series. So what we're going to do is we're just going to fly slowly across the planet. I know it's until we find something of interest. So we're just going to do a little bit of slow flying, and I'll be right back the moment I find anything of interest or we get attacked. Or because what I'm going to be trying to do is, if we find a building, we're going to land near it. We're going to stick within the rules of being a fugitive, but the idea is that we find a building, we'll land near it, and what hopefully that might do is attract some pirates, so we can work on our standing with the Vy'keen. Well, that's the idea anyway. I think also what we'll probably do is, to get a little bit of a search pattern, is we will drop down on any... Ah, there we are. Hello, guys. Ah, I've been waiting for you. We must be near a base. That's just a fugitive. Okay. He will get here eventually, but the other thing I'm thinking of is what we'll do is we're kind of hop between damaged machineries as well. So, oh well, I landed right on top of it. We don't want VCM. Got some nanites. Of course, we're going to look round to see if, against all the odds, that we've landed near a gravesite. I know it's kind of haphazard. We still need to find the flying creature. No, not seeing anything of use. We've got some magnetized ferrite. Dioxide 700 units away. I can hear something near me. Oh, well, we can scan those rocks. The buried technology over there. We'll go and get that. I think we'll be okay within the limits of... Hello. Yep. We're just gonna... What's that there? We're gonna fly north again, slowly. Right, we've found a building, and what I'm gonna do is we're just gonna hang around it a little bit, see if there's anything. Well, we don't have to be right near it. We just got to look to see if there's anything around here that might prove useful. See if we can find a cave. I think this is a cave, isn't it? No, it's not. It's just a depression. Well, I'm hanging around. Come on, guys. Be lawless. Attack me. Right, there's a cavey thing here. We'll just see if there's anything inside the cave. So if I jump down in there, this might be a little bit, that might be a little bit too risky. Anyway, we're gonna do a scan round, see if we can got health restorative, copper deposit 269, dioxide 500 units away. I suppose really it goes without saying that if I want them, if they want them, to attack me. They won't attack me. The moment I don't want them to attack me, then they will attack me. So I'll look round. Magnetized ferrites. Got buried cache over there. I think what I will do... Where is that buried cache? Disappeared. I'm just going to go over and collect the buried cache. I haven't picked one up for a little while. Maybe we can strike lucky with something like that. Plus, it's just going to broaden out my range of possible search radius in this area. So, let's go down and pick up. Yeah, he just comes straight out the ground. Hey. I'm minding my business, you mind yours. Got a special species pack. Anything over here? Nope. What we got over there? Got a cargo drop. Got you. Got you. We've got plenty of oxygen at the moment, so we don't need to worry too much about that. Just get back to the ship. And we've got an unidentified rock. Have a quick look round. Up into the ship. I should put that down in that corner. Right, we got this. Analyze the data. Got some nanites. We can convert the salvage data now. Maybe we'll do that on the next stop. Of course, one of the advantages of an advantage of taking slightly more protracted stops when searching with this ship is that the takeoff thrusters recharge. So, and because they recharge, they will cut down the amount of fuel consumption. I just heard something, but right. So what I'm going to do now is just fly slowly across the surface, looking for nothing in particular except for bases that we might. There's also the possibility if I do kind of stop in places from time to time, we may attract a trader down in the canyon system here. I know I shouldn't do this, but one of my favourite things I used to like to do in this game was canyon flying, especially when we had the mod that would allow us. Oh, we got a monolith here. Okay, I think we could approach monoliths or plaques, isn't it? I think we're just land here. We might get. Well, we can do a little bit of the knowledge stones. Got the Vy'keen word for sacrifice. Vy'keen word for anomaly. And then what we can do is talk to the dreams of Onyx. 2 ancient stone cups materials in front of the monolith. One is filled with dark viscous liquid, another sticky fluid, bright green. It's bitter. And the blood of the ancients. On the stone tablet behind the cups is an ancient glyph swirling with an image. I've never actually done one of this before. We'll drink the viscous red liquid. The clot and swallow. I choke, coughing. It sprays it as it flies out, crystallize into nanite clusters. Vision ends, reality is restored. Have we got a Vy'keen effigy? Did I get any nanites for that? Or was it I just got a Vy'keen effigy? Right, we're game, we're just gonna have a look round. Hello. Because we got you, yep. We're just kind of backtrack into the cave a little bit. I'm not seeing any creatures. There's a sentinel up on the ground. Cargo drop 144. Got buried caches. I'm more interested in the buried caches than the cargo drops because they're more inclined towards giving you tech and other stuff. So maybe we'll go that way. And of course, we're still looking. Oh, that's clouds. Brief moment then I thought that was the creature that was flying. No, not the cargo drop. Knowledge stone. Cargo drop. There's quite a few. There's a few cargo drops around. Oh, there's the bird. They've shown up. That just leaves the underground there. Additional observations. Unpleasant to eat. Rare underground, always active. So that's what we're looking for. Yep, that's okay because we're leaving now and continuing our journey. Did we get anything else? Right, we've got a dented computer and we got silver. Always wanted silver. We got the space at the moment, so I'll just keep stuff on board on me at the moment. And away we go. You can see, I don't know if you guys noticed the value of the gravity well was 88% after I took off last time. Now I've taken off again and it's 89%. So spending a little bit of time on the ground with this ship does actually make a difference. Okay. We got an unknown building over there. We'll just fly towards that. There we go. Yeah, come on. Are you coming in and attacking me? Rival in. Okay. Out of range. Rival in 6 minutes. Where are you? You're over there. I could go and try and kill him, but I'll sooner just carry on doing what I'm doing. I mean, it's just giving me a slightly annoying warning. See if we can. Where are you? In 35 seconds, he's coming for me. Individual fugitives aren't a massive problems. Fugitive eliminated, and we got a little bit of a boost. As a we are new rank Templar, Vy'keen rank level 9. So I think we've got, I think it's 10 ranks. Correct me if I'm wrong. Let me just see. I think it's 10 ranks. Let me just. Well, when we get to the next landing, next time we land, we're kind of take a view of it and see. And so technically we've just got to go one more rank and then we'll be able to talk to the Vy'keen. Right, there's some damaged machinery there. It looks like there might be a deposit there as well, so we kind of just drop down here. I think there's a couple of damaged machineries here actually. So if we come to guides, Vy'keen, So it looks like I have actually reached a standing of 100. So now I'm fully accredited with the Vy'keen. Probably I'm not going to do anything about it in this part, but what I will say is I'm going to put it to you guys. What do you feel that has actually kind of unlocked? Because my original statement when I started this series is if I got to the highest standing with a faction, it meant that I could be able to talk to them. Now, you could argue that what it means is now that if I'm in a Vy'keen system, I'm at any base that's on a Vy'keen system or a planetary surface, I can now interact with because the Vy'keen have forgiven me and has reacted. Now, with respect to space stations, I think it's a bit more complicated there because within the space station, there's obviously other character NPCs. So you could argue that if I go into a space station, it has to be a Vy'keen space station. I can only talk to the Vy'keen characters within that space station, or maybe that's a bit too far. So what I'm going to do is leave it up to you guys. What do you feel that I've now reached a point where I can now start interacting with the Vy'keen, which gives me a bit more flexibility when it comes to exploring? But of course, it means I've then now got to shift the focus towards the Gek and the Korvax to get my standing up with them, because the only way I'm totally free is when I've got all three factions up to the highest level, which means that the Korvax are probably going to be the last. Anyway, I'm just going to put it out there. I'm not going to do anything about it in this part. So feel free to chuck your opinions in the comments, and then we'll take it from there. That was quite a bit of a turn up for the book. We got magnetized ferrite. I'm not really interested in magnetized ferrite. What are you? We got you already. Yeah. Oops. Ha. I better use some dioxide to give me some protection. Well. Oops. What's going on? I'm really having a few problems with my computer at the moment, and it's annoying. Okay, we're now using our last lot of 300 dark. So yeah, I really do need to run some diagnostics on my computer, but I just keep getting distracted and not doing it. But I really do need to do it because there is something definitely starting to happen, which could be a bit of a problem. And what I will do is, while we're kind of exploring this area, I will kind of turn you into nanites. I will go and get some more buried technology over there. And let's just see. Oops, hello. Got you guys, yep. Just go and pick this up. Right, we've got an unknown building over there, 459. I think they got some more damaged machinery just behind here. Pick you up. And I think the other constraint that I'm still going to stick to is that I can't enter the anomaly until I've got all three factions on it being. I think the other restriction that I might stick to is the fact that I can't enter the anomaly until I've got accredited with all three factions. So that be something there. Got 135. Let's get there. Just I can't remember if I actually properly scanned around here. Got a buried cache over there. I think we'll go and pick that up as well while we're here. Probably could do with stocking up on some dioxide as well. I don't think there's... Oh, I found the building. Well... Oh, we've got a warped distance polarizer. So this is kind of an example of what I can do now. Is we could... I don't recognize that building actually, but we could start using these buildings and also the landing points. And of course, if we find a minor settlement, that means we can do some trading as well. A little bit of quasi secretive black market trading, I think. We're just back up. When I've got plenty of ion batteries anyway, so I don't really need to worry too much about the dioxide. And we're just get back to the ship and we'll see what we got from the buried cache. So we've got, where is it here? Dismantle. Got indium. Haha. Got quite a lot of indium at the moment. I just want an indium drive. There's somebody coming. Right, I'm also aware that time is pushing on. See where the anti-gravity well is back to 89% again. So what it means is that while I'm actually down on the planet wandering around, it's slowly recharging back to 100% again, or close to 100%. Well, maybe we'll take a look the next time I land. So currently at the moment, let's see, this is back to 94%. So just go across the surface of the planet. Right, we got another building over there. We'll just see what that is. Or is this the one that I tagged? Getting a lot of these beacons, but I wonder what there's a potential for a cave here. I think we are going to land here because there's a lot of caves around here. So that means that we might have an option to get the last creature. So just going to go down in the cave and stand around a little bit. Oh, I thought I'd got the marrow bulb. Another cave over there. We'll just kind of hang around a little bit. What I will do is zap the beacon, see what we can get from the beacon. That's just a save one. Okay. Restore point created. Have a look round for potential graves. Nothing here, because we're still going to keep looking for graves, because I would like to get them anyway. But we'll see what goes on down here. Got the shadows there, because of course see, that one's already in the cave. We got a health restorative. That might be worth checking out, because I've been whacked a couple of times. Where you... No. The only creature wandering around here is one that we've already seen. Just have a look round. Buried cache over there, 275. We'll go and pick that up as well. Of course, it extends our range. Got a copper deposit there. So we'll just go and get the... Right, we've got a compromised booster. Dismantle you. And we got cadmium. Another rock. Well, to scan you as well. Right, so here we are. We're back to the ship. And as promised... Oh, did I? So as promised, here we are. We're back to the ship. Now, if we come into here, if I show you here, see, we're back to 94% on the luminance engine. And if I take off, so you can see that every takeoff at the moment, because I'm spending a little bit of time on the ground, is costing me about 5%. It means I've got roughly 19-20 landings and takeoffs from this ship before I need to actually use a shard. But of course, because the ship's recharging, things aren't there. We need to go north actually. Anyway, so what I'm going to do is we're just going to go for one more landing because I'm running out of time on this video. But we will just keep looking for bits and pieces. Maybe another damaged machinery, cave, anything like that may actually kind of present an opportunity now. No crash ships though. Oh, there's a damaged machinery just there. We'll drop down here. Another fugitive ship. Right, we will have a look round. Again, we're looking for grave sites. Ever the eternal optimist. Are you a fugitive or are you just flying by? Get you. Oh, come on. Don't mess about, game. Just got nanites for that. We'll wander down in this direction. See if we can see the missing creature. Is this a cave here? I'm just stand around next to these floating rocks. If we can see anything. Oh, cargo drop up there. I suppose I could do a cargo drop. Just for completeness. The creature on the other side, I can see some fluttering wings as well. We've already got you. Got some ammunition. I don't know if I need ammunition. I don't really need rusted metal at the moment. We're not using it. Got a big deposit there. I'm not exactly sure what are you. That's copper, magnetized ferrite. Cargo drop down there. Anyway, this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. As I said, any opinions on what type of interaction I can have with the Vy'keen, feel free to chuck it in the comments. Say my understanding now, based on my own personal rules, this isn't the rules of the Fugitive run, is that I can interact with the only Vy'keen characters, even if I go into a space station. Although space station might be a bit too far because you could get identified if there's Korvax and Gek there. So what might be best if is the interactions limited to planetary bases. So that means we could go to minor settlements, observatories, and other bits and pieces like that, actually on the planet, but not actually visit the space station. So this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you found it interesting. And until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.